I've had a theory for a long time that when Brass brings up on a regular basis why there's no conservative Daily Show, that anyone who attempted from a rightward end of the spectrum to recreate something like the Daily Show, there's a contingent on the right who has ghettoized themselves in what they consume to the point where they would find it insufficiently conservative and it would not be competitive in the general market if it were labeled the conservative Daily Show or something like that. I will tell you that I found someone who is claiming to do that, and on GoFundMe right now is claiming to be starting that project of a conservative Daily Show, and I've got the heebie-jeebies over that. But I do think there's an element of the right who would reject anything mainstreamable as being too close to the middle.
Well, if I want to jump in here because I was sorting through the conversation that you and I had a few days ago, and that I should have posted. I apologize, but this is what happens when conversations like that happen during my work deadlines. Sorry, the paycheck overcame what I was supposed to do. You said that it's not right enough. In other words, it's not to the right enough. Or I guess for the people in the camera, whichever. But the idea is that it's not far enough over. That's too mainstream. We need to push it all the way over here because that's where it needs to be. But then it doesn't appeal to anybody. It's like we don't want to sell. Please explain to me how the party that we have, which is supposed to be all about capitalism and free markets and so forth, can't market themselves out of a wet paper bag.
Is there? I've been dismayed and amazed, and mostly dismayed about that for forever, that we can't market ourselves effectively.
Well, and then to quote another, to quote Fishy again, she says the view is, "I'm right. We're done here." And I don't mean to be stealing from you, Fishy, but that's pretty much what it is. It's like, I'm right, in your face, in your face. Out of here, and that's not really an answer. I'm gonna share this little anecdote. When I was living in the state of Washington, I tried to get involved in politics, and I went to one of the Republican parties, and so I was trying to get involved in this conversation about we need to appeal to the middle and pull more people in so that we can have more people voting for us. And the guy stood up and said, "No, he's wrong." Essentially, he says, "I wrote this letter to the Seattle Times, and it basically was like in your face," and everybody clapped and cheered for him. And I was like, "I'm done with you guys. All you want to do is stuff it in people's face, have a in your face sort of moment, and I told you," and walk away. Well, people don't vote for that. We literally are the party of no. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, 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 no. You know what? I'm sick of it. How about we stand for something? How about we have something to sell, and then we sell the hell out of it? Why is that so hard?
The people that want purity tests for everything, it's not good enough, this isn't far enough to the right, this isn't perfect, they remind me of hipsters. They're really annoying. They go around telling everyone they're not good enough unless it's exactly their brand. And Auntie has taught us all the time on this show that it's so much better to work with someone you agree with 80% of the time and agree to disagree 20% of the time. But if you won't work with everyone who isn't 100% lockstep with you, you're never going to get anything you want because you'll be alone on an island.
Well, and Fishy makes a great point. She says, do you want to win an argument or do you want to win your freedom? And I guess that's that's the question. Which do you want? You can either win the argument and then ultimately lose, or you can win the freedom. It's not really a choice in my mind, but apparently people need to have that in-your-face kind of moment. Well, guess what? That doesn't get you anywhere, and it doesn't win points, and it doesn't win friends, and it doesn't win votes. It doesn't win anything. All it does is drive people away because you walk around as an angry guy. Nobody follows an angry person, ever.
There is some kind of road sign in that, and it tells people what direction to go in to find where they, the destination that they're looking for. But again, I want to get this out as clear as I can, and I don't know that I have yet. I think it all depends on whether you are looking for an amen or an aha. That's a big difference.